Yo, it's a big wagwanathan. It's your boy, Jare. Jare. No fit. Ja not fit. Your boy. It's your boy and we back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's your boy and we back. We're gonna do a leg day, and today we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna have a little talk about resiliency and what I've learned in this gym adventure, this journey I've been on. Um, and we're going to talk about resiliency because I come here damn near daily and I go through a lot, physically, mentally, what have you, and it's it may come off as um determination and drive and what's that word I'm looking for? That word, we gonna pause real quick because I always forget words. So just give me 1 second. Just gonna
It
keep
was
going with it because
discipline.
I can't
I was
remember the
looking for
word.
the word
But
discipline.
um, we're gonna keep going with it because I can't remember the word. But it's it really, you know, taking a look from the outside in, it is resiliency. And um yeah, no, I've come to realize that like you're gonna stop yourself. You're gonna you're gonna divert your attention from whatever you're doing if it's hurting you or if it's what or if you're hurting rather. You're going to divert your attention to protecting yourself very fast and way before the need is there, right? A lot of people on a lot of bodybuilders and sports scientists and all that, they get on YouTube, they talk about um, reaching failure, um, and perceived failure when working out, right? You work out until you can't go no more. But there's always well, what if I was to tell you I'd give you $1 billion if you hit this next rep? Like, you're gonna keep trying, right? There's gonna be some kind of drive in your you you gotta pick up this car because if you don't, something's gonna happen to your loved one or whatever. You're gonna find that strength in you to keep going. And um I've noticed that like you can unlock that without extreme circumstance, you just have to get used to being very uncomfortable. And there's a lot that can come from that. There's a lot of benefit you could get from that, and a lot of fulfillment you could get from that. That's what I get from it, and yeah, no, I really want to come in and talk about that because over the weekend, I hurt my shoulder, right? First day of strength training, did a shoulder press, and imagine the path of the it's a dumbbell, right? Imagine the path of the dumbbell, like 75-pound dumbbell blowing my shoulders back out. But you know, we rested it that day. We finished the workout, dipped out, did another day, did a back day, hoping that the shoulder I wouldn't feel anything in the shoulder. I did. So I took a rest day yesterday, and now we're back. We're gonna do legs. We're taking the training wheels off. In the name of strength training, we got our belts. So it's gonna be funny. Funny. It's gonna be fun. Getting under some real weight today. Um, but yeah, I'm still here. I hurt myself. I was about to start spiraling because I thought I wasn't gonna be able to train anything upper body, but here we are. I'm at the gym. We're gonna do some legs, and I have a backup. The day I hurt myself, I had got frustrated. There's punching bags in there. I sent a kick, right? I used to do taekwondo. Sent a kick and it felt great. I was able to kick pretty high up for somebody who hasn't been stretching or practicing kicking in a long time, right? So we'll probably get in there, send some kicks downrange, you know what I mean? Do some cardio, do some legs, and then if we feel better tomorrow, we'll get back into our normally programmed or our normally scheduled program. You know what I mean? But if we can't, we'll just send some kicks and relearn Taekwondo. I think we're gonna do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is my chapter of getting back into my passions, baby. Used to do Taekwondo. We gonna learn that shit again. You know what I'm saying? I like singing. I'm a sing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna learn the bass. I'm gonna learn how to shred on that electric guitar. You know what I'm saying? I just got one. Shit looks like a turtle shell. I like turtles. Wait, can you see the turtle? Okay, there he is. Yeah, I like turtles. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna get in this gym before it gets too late. Still got a whole fuck whack of pre-workout to get up into. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I guess that's about that. Let's get into this leg day, dude. Yep. So I got to start it with some kicks. Just do some front leg Jones and some roundhouse Jones. You know what I'm saying? I really just wanted to get into the habit of throwing these kicks and dancing around. You know, because it's tiring. You know, like I'm drenched in sweat, and this is after like 15 minutes of, I guess, practicing. You know, so that ended up being the cardio. You know, um, after this we kind of hung out for a couple of minutes, cooled down because we got straight into barbell back squat. Let me tell you how this has always been my favorite lift out of the classic SBD, squat bench deadlift powerlifting Joan. I've always loved squat over everything else, and yep, I try to maintain a really deep squat. You know, like I've just noticed that the deeper you go without rounding your back, right? The deeper you go, the more of a benefit you'll get from the movement. You know, and a lot of the time, like people have trouble with squat, barbell back squat. As simple of a movement as it is, it's not easy, right? Like you really have to train your ankle mobility and your hip mobility, but it's really just it it's a full body workout. You really gotta engage your core. Your your back has to be engaged, right? Your everything, right? And a way to get started, a way to start training that ankle and that hip mobility is to grab one of those plates, right? Put it under your heels and practice squatting with like a medicine ball, just holding it in the middle of your chest, right? Just hold that position, get down for like 5 seconds at a time, stretch out. After a few weeks, you'll start to notice that you'll be able to drop down into a squat a little easier, um, all dependent on your ability to, you know, stay consistent. But after a while, it'll train your ankle. Your ankle is really the limiting factor in a lot of the times, and like you never would think, it's probably my knees, it's probably my back. No, it's the ankles. But this is the calming before the storm. This is my previous PR, I believe. I'm not really too sure. It's been years since I, um, you know, power lifted, but this is first day back. And I here it is. I'm a quiet down for the big mon ting. Hold on. Big Mon Ting.
Right, I hit it.
Yo, Wagwan. It's a wonderful day. We hit a fucking PR. That was sick. That was amazing. Hit a PR. We squated. I didn't really record after that PR. I was just so excited that my phone died, and we had to charge it a little bit in the car to come back and record an outro. So we're here. So I didn't record this, but after the squat, we went and did a RDL on the Pit Shark machine. Pit Shark you use to do like a belt squat. So it was a little bit of a setup that is kind of hard to explain. I'll make sure that it gets recorded next time for y'all. Don't worry. But after that, that was to hit a little bit of hamstrings. After those squats, we went to a 4x8 um, rep, rep set scheme. Moving forward with everything, though, we did the squats for full leg. We did the RDLs at a 4x8 for hamstrings. We did a single isolated leg press. We kind of biased our quads by putting our feet low on the pad. Yeah, 4x8 for that one. We had calf raise for 4x8, and then we did the open close Jones, the hip flexor and hip medial gluteus fuck it. Anyway, um yeah, we're blasted. We are so tired. We feel amazing. We hit that PR first real day of powerlifting, and I already feel like getting ready to compete. So that's sick. We threw some kicks down range. We was really beating the bag until we couldn't breathe. Um, Not taking pre-workout to do that again. That was a mistake. But yeah, no, we're back in it. You know what I'm saying? We are back in it. We are back recording. We are here sharing the good news, the good word. We are showing resiliency. You know what I'm saying? My shoulder feels not the best. You know, them squats, putting my hand and the shoulder into that position was a little rough for me, but um, you know, proper amount of protein, proper amount of sleep later. Hopefully everything resolves itself with the quickness so that we could get back to training. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'll just keep doing taekwondo. You know what I'm saying? Retrain that. Learn some tornado kicks and shit. Anyway, if you made it this long into the video, I would like to extend my hand in appreciation and thank you. Y'all are the best. You know what I'm saying? If you got any suggestions, anything you want to see, anything you need to hear about from me, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear when I'm posting. But that'll conclude our little leg day. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all have a blessed week. It's a big peace, Oztec. You done know.